And it seems like he did a good job of explaining a lot of the other evidence, like it seeming like he was trying to hide things or was worried about being exposed. It seemed to be referring more to his cringy fucking furry predilections. I'm satisfied with that video, I guess. Like I feel like he owned up to what he did wrong. He debunked some claims, I think, that were being taken out of context or used in ways that were pretty unfair, and he apologized for what he did wrong.
Hey, Turkey Tom, I don't need a Google Doc with 20 bullet points per reasoning to prove that you're a fucking idiot. It was evident for a long time, but it became all too clear when Leafy's here came back. His content was better, funnier in every way than any other commentary creator. But Susan Wojcicka couldn't have that. I think that's the real problem. YouTube Jannies just filtering out all the actual intelligent, funny people and just leaving the most bland creators to rise to the top.
I'm straight, IRL, like, I have no interest in guys.
Yeah, I fucked up. But if you want a short summary because of Pyrocynical's response, is Pyrocynical a groomer? No. Did Pyrocynical know Ivory's age? No. Till he's 16 he did, which is legal in both the UK and the state that Ivory lives in, which is Pennsylvania. Is Pyrocynical's girlfriend a dumbass? Yeah. So I came on here to apologize and also
anymore. But this doesn't mean I'm changing my stance on Ivory and Pyro. I still think they're both incredibly in the wrong in the situation. Even though Pyro is not a groomer, that doesn't mean he's innocent. Even Pyro himself admits this, and I commend him for that. There were false claims aimed at both sides, but truth be told, no one's really innocent, including dumbasses like me who sent out the wrong information and don't fucking learn. You know?
Like, I get it. I talked about it, so I guess I owe this video. That's the reason I thought his response was good. Do I think he's a pedophile? No. With the proof we have right now, I don't think Pyrocynical is a pedophile or a groomer or a predator. I don't think he is. Is he kind of a weirdo because he was into furry shit and stuff? Absolutely. It's pretty cringe. Not gonna lie, dude. It's pretty cringe.
And with that, do I believe that Pyrocynical at this point is like some, psychotic Discord predator? Like how it was looking from the jump? No, I really don't. I feel like if he really was like this horrible individual who was doing some very psychotic, twisted things, he would not have made such a reasoned reply. You know what I'm saying? If he really was doing like some horrible shit, I feel like he would have been much more like defensive and irrational. You know what I'm saying? Because at least from like my personal experience, when people are guilty of doing something, right, they become like very paranoid almost when you call them out for doing something, and they don't really use logic anymore. And plus, he provided a lot of good counter evidence. The dates are matching up what he says from, like his Twitter suspension and things like that. He addressed the points head on. He didn't dodge anything that people were saying. He didn't play the woe is me victim card. He just took what was said at face value. Then he addressed it with good evidence, and I think that was the best way that he could have responded.
And that it's his responsibility as a creator to know the age of the person you're going to do that with if you so choose. This is something that Pyro admits to doing, and he did own up to it, saying he should not have done so without knowing the age of the person he was doing it with, which I will 100% commend him for. Now, again, I do think Pyro knew Ivory's age, but regardless of age, he said he shouldn't have had those weird conversations to begin with, which is why I commend it, because really, that's the thing he's guilty of.
Alright, you guys, it finally happened. The one thing that I was waiting for from Pyrocynical this entire time was a response on his YouTube channel. Honestly, it's legendary. His response is so good in my opinion. Don't worry. I can nitpick and critique. I got a few things for sure. But this is all I ever wanted from Pyrocynical.
See, just because Pyro responded doesn't mean that he's completely innocent. But to call him a groomer is just wrong. Yeah, he's not a groomer, but he's still messed up. Thankfully, however, he actually addressed it, unlike some other people.